Like,
that's some selfish shit.
It's selfish, but also at the same time, it's not like it wasn't like they agreed to it. No, they were kidnapping these niggas. They didn't say, "Okay, yeah, I understand. You know, for the betterment of all people." Oh no, they was kidnapping niggas, and if you didn't agree, you was dying with them.
But peep game though. Why in the fuck do I care about 9 niggas if I get to live an infinite dream? Where I get
finish them, because here's the thing. He was reading the Uchiha tablet, stone that was supposed to tell them something. Don't remember what the original scripture said. I think it was telling them not to do this thing. But Kaguya, the person they had to bring in because of immortality, before she was sealed. And here's the biggest thing: there's 2 characters that they don't tell you about until the end of the story, and they were Kaguya's sons. They sealed her away, and that created the moon. So the moon in Naruto has a sealed person in it. It has a sealed bunny spirit in it, because the lady's really a bunny, a big ass monster bunny. But yeah, she's sealed in the moon. The moon, and there's actually people on the moon, but that's a different thing because that's movie shit that they talk about later. But sealed in the moon, and she birthed a child right before. It was weird how they explained it. It's literally like this big black glob and literally split it from her body, pretty much birthing another child right before she got sealed. That nigga tampered with the Uchiha tablet and put that on there about an infinite dream where no wars happen. That's where Madara got the idea from. And when he became immortal and he had finally completed his plan, that nigga stabbed him in the back and unsealed his mother. So yeah, the infinite dream was always alive. Oh no, them niggas is dead. Like the whole point in that tree that he created in the anime was to suck the chakra out of every living thing. Yeah, them niggas were dead. Because like when they explain it, the original time the tree was there, the reason that the Sharingan became a thing was because one of her sons, it was this girl that he loved, and she was called to go to the tree. And they had always heard, because their mom always told them, never go near the tree. Don't go near that tree at all. And she was called to go to the tree, and they had always heard anybody that go to the tree never returns. And so this this talking frog, whole different thing, is how Sage Jutsu and all that shit was formed for the other guy. But he told them to go to the tree. They went to the tree, and he found the woman that he loved dead in one of the cocoons in the tree. That's how he unlocked the Sharingan. Because the Sharingan gets unlocked over deep emotions and a feeling of loss. Yeah, no, that tree, the infinite dream shit was always bullshit. It was a lie that the third son made up.
Man, that's some cap.
Yeah, he was gonna do that, and they've been kidnapping niggas without their freedom of their free will. They just told them niggas, yeah, you're gonna die for the betterment of people. They're like, but I am people. Yeah, nah, you're gonna die though.
Man, that's some bullshit. So wait, that's how Madara got the Sharingan?
So that's how all Uchihas get the Sharingan. Feeling, literally everyone that has the Sharingan in that show has felt some type of loss or some type of heavy emotion.
So wait, how did Naruto never get it then?
He's not a Uchiha.
So you specifically had to be a Uchiha?
Yeah, you had to be of their bloodline.
Oh, okay.
You have to remember, in the Naruto universe, incest is definitely a thing.
Good point. Shit's gross.
I say there's no way that everybody in that clan is all like born Uchihas and all got the Sharingan and shit, and there's no incest.
So, all right, I need answers. I need answers. I need more fucking answers. In. So when Naruto's girl got clapped,
Hinata, yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
First off, did she actually die?
No.
Oh, she was just mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lived, and Sakura was there, and she's the best healing ninja there besides Tsunade, so she survived.
Ah, okay. So wait, let me get this straight then. So he got pissed off, and then he unleashed the nine-tailed beast, or was that like just like a piece of it?
So he almost unleashed all of it. He
Damn.
had gotten all the way to, he had gotten to the 9th tail, and his dad showed up and resealed it.
How if he never?
His dad was dead.
Right.
His dad is Minato, who, when you learn more about the story, he is the smartest ninja that you've ever met.
Okay.
Cause he literally sealed a piece of him inside of Naruto, him and his mom. Both sealed a piece of some of their chakra inside of Naruto. So whenever he would try to, for him being there was if the Nine Tails almost got unleashed, he would show up and reseal it. And then his mom, for whenever he was going to try to fully master the power, because he already knew it was going to happen. Somehow, this nigga just knows everything. But whenever Naruto went to go master the power, his mom would show up and help him.
So wait, how the fuck does his mom? Wait, I'm so confused.
All right, question. Go ahead and answer.
How the fuck? No, I'm saying, does his dad just automatically seal this nigga's dead for one, and for two? So you mean to tell me when he goes to master, his mom's like, "All right, I'll help you," or like, "Nah, nigga, that's not happening."
No, like so the way that they die is the Nine Tails realize they're about to seal him inside of Naruto, and he tries to pierce Naruto with his nail.
Okay.
And they both jump in front of him, and that's how they die. And he uses the Reaper Death Seal to seal half of the Nine Tails inside of himself and the other half inside of Naruto. And before he fully finishes the seal, he also weaves part of their chakras into Naruto. So that's how they still alive inside of him at that point.
Okay. Then when he goes to master it, is it okay or like no?
When he goes to master it, his mom shows up. It's just some of her chakra talking to him. And like he finally gets the closure that he wanted because he's never known his mom. So like, you know, the nigga finally met his mom. He definitely cried. He definitely
facts. Cried. That's mama right there. Fuck you, me.
Yeah, like he definitely cried. The funny thing is when his dad showed up, all emotions came out. It wasn't just crying. His dad showed up. The first thing he did was punch his dad in the gut. And ask him, why the fuck did you seal this nigga inside of me?
Good question.
And he was mad, and he was like, wait, I don't know whether to be mad or happy. I don't know. And started crying even more.
I mean, I ain't never seen my pops, and then this nigga just sealed some type of fucking demon inside of me. Yeah, I'd have attitude too.
Yeah, he came to terms with it because I sealed him inside of you because I believed that you could do it. And it was the first time Naruto had ever, besides Iruka, his first sensei, his teacher from the beginning, he had really never heard anybody say they believe in him.
Hold up, and isn't the Nine Tails like cool Naruto only because of like
now he is.
Well, like I'm talking about like the whole when he fought like them, what it was, like them 6 assassin niggas or whatever the fuck.
No, he wasn't cool with him then.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, did he just say I'll help you or some shit like that?
If you're talking about when Pain showed up, nope. Yeah, when Pain showed up, nope. That he saw that as his way to get out, because he saw his gateway to get out of Naruto because Pain killed Hinata, or tried to kill Hinata.
Right.
So he saw that as his way to get out. So he was pouring as much of his chakra into Naruto as possible to break the seal.
Hey.
When he said, like, I'll help you out, is when Madara showed up. And he's like, I'd rather be inside of you than be inside of Madara again. I'd rather deal with you than deal with Madara ever again.
Damn, was Madara that much of a dick?
Yeah, when Madara first took over the Nine Tails, he called him nothing but a beast with no intellect. While the nigga was talking to him, said he was a dumb beast with no intellect, and pretty much told him to shut up and do what I say, and put him under a genjutsu.
Sorry.
So yeah, the Nine Tails does not like Madara at all.
So then how did he become cool with Naruto then?
Because Naruto showed that he was one of the only humans that actually cared about the beast. Because everybody else just was like, we just gonna have to deal with this for now because we don't want you running rampant. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's keep it that way. He actually wanted to be friends with them because he had never had people that cared about him. So he kind of related to how they felt.
The irony of the story of being friends with your demons. Message.
But yeah, that was pretty much the whole thing. Because Naruto, growing up, once Danzo's bitch ass let everybody in the village know, yeah, the Nine-Tails inside of Naruto. They all decided to treat him like a dick instead of understanding, hey, there's this beast inside of him. You think the last thing we want to do is piss him off?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing, like when Gaara shows up, that could have been Naruto. If he was not Naruto.
That nigga Gaara was ill. That's still one of my favorite characters.
And people treated Gaara the same way they treated Naruto. They wanted nothing to do with him. His dad, Gaara's dad, tried to assassinate him multiple times.
Oh, didn't Gaara eventually kill his dad too?
No, I think Orochimaru did. Because I remember Orochimaru was faking to be the Kazekage and got them to go to war with the Leaf.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so he could go and kill the third Hokage.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Like, that's how he became cool. Cause I didn't know, obviously, because I never watched the fucking show. I thought they became cool after the whole pain thing.
The Nine-Tails still didn't like Naruto then. And the thing that really pissed the Nine-Tails off is when he realized, oh, this nigga's trying to steal my chakra. Oh, you came inside here to steal my chakra. Oh, we got beef then. So that's why Kushina that's why Naruto's mom had to show up. Because the Nine-Tails was not having it. He tried to pour all the hate that he had inside of him into Naruto to take over his body.
That would have been kind of cool, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because the Nine-Tails has been with him obviously since he was born. He got sealed on the nigga's birthday. So he knows all the pain that Naruto's been through. So he tried to use that against him. But then, because it's Naruto and it's an anime, it takes one line and it was his mom saying, I love you. And he was like, you know what? Fuck all that pain I went through. My mom said she loved me.
I mean, that dude hit different, dude.
I mean, that nigga was definitely different after that. He was like, because he was trying to figure out, like, why can't I take you over? My mama said she loved me, nigga. You can't do shit to me.
Nigga, mama said she loved me. Fuck you. Oh, so that's
they didn't get cool until it was during the fourth Great Ninja War when Madara was trying to do the Infinite Dream shit.
And so wait, when he mastered it, did he become like God mode, like God tier type shit?
Not fully yet.
Damn.
He was definitely, once he had it, he was definitely in a league of his own. I will say that. He was in a complete league of his own when he had that move. The only people that could step to him were his dad, the first, maybe the second, and Sasuke and Madara. Only people that could step to him at that point.
Damn.
Well, no, let me not say that. Because Toby, who we found out was Obito, who was Kakashi's childhood friend, who we thought had died, but survived because Madara kept him alive and used him as a puppet. Yeah, that nigga was strong too. That nigga could phase through objects.
Hold up, didn't Sasuke have like some giant like samurai nigga as like his thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sasuke as well. He got that after his brother died.
What?
And he got his brother. Yeah, so if you remember, after his brother died, Toby came and got him and told him the truth about everything.
Right.
And that pain of learning how his brother actually did love him, it was always been protecting him. As I said before, that's how the Uchiha unlocked the Sharingan, and that's how they keep upgrading it. So the higher your Sharingan is, the more pain of loss and shit, high emotions that you felt.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. So the people with the strongest Sharingans in that universe usually have felt the most pain.
And it's like, yeah, we killed your whole family, and that nigga's just God level. Like, what?
Yeah. Because that's how Itachi upgraded his, because his best friend, he got his because Obito killed his best friend right in front of him, while he was a child.
Whoa, what?
So when they started doing the flashbacks and explain some of the characters they didn't fully flesh out before,
right?
Like Itachi, when Itachi was a child, he was like, if you remember, I don't think you watched it. When Kakashi was a child as well, he was a Jonin at like age 10. Like when everybody else was still a Genin, he was a Jonin.
Right.
And Itachi was pretty much on that same level. So he was on his way to being like that. And they were on a mission, and Obito stopped them in the middle of a mission. Obito's already a grown man, obviously, because Kakashi and them were already pretty much grown people at that point. But he shows up, and they try to like defend themselves, and Itachi watches one of his squad mates die right in front of him.
And that's when Itachi just said, fuck it.
Nah, that's how he unlocked the Sharingan. So here's the thing about Itachi. Itachi never really hated the village. He's always loved the village. Because the truth about the story is the only reason he killed the Uchiha is it was because Danzo gave him the ultimatum of either you die with your entire clan or you kill them all and we spare your brother.
What the fuck? They didn't think that through, did they?
But once again, this is why I called Danzo a bitch. Because that was not the original plan. Because the third Hokage was like, just give me time, I will talk to the Uchiha. I can most likely get something going. And Danzo, being the bitch ass nigga and the bitch ass younger brother of the third Hokage as he is, told Itachi it's never, whatever he's trying, it's never gonna work. So here's your only two options. Either you kill your entire clan and we spare your brother's life, or you die with your clan trying to fight us.
What was the beef with the Itachi clan, though?
So they were always seen, because this was after Naruto and Sasuke have already been born.
Right.
So the Nine Tails attack already happened.
Right. And
the only person that they know at that time who could control the Nine Tails Fox is an Uchiha. Which they weren't wrong. It was an Uchiha, but it wasn't one from the village. He had already left the village. Because it was Obito at the time. So after the Nine Tails attack, everyone in the village assumed that it was the Uchiha's doing. And so the entire village always gave the Uchiha the side eye, and they were always under surveillance by the entire village. And so they started to develop a hatred towards the village, and they were going to do a coup d'etat.
Which is what, just a giant massacre?
Mutiny, pretty much.
Ah. Damn!
Yeah. It literally, all the hatred that the Uchiha had towards them started off of, well, at that point, because they had some before, because they didn't like the second Hokage, because he did the same thing. Because he didn't trust them at all. He never liked them because he was born when it was really just Uchiha and Senju always at war with each other.
Right.
So they were always murdering each other, so he never trusted them. And when he became the Hokage at the time, he forced the Uchiha to take positions of like being police and stuff, so he could always keep a watch on them, and they knew that, so they never liked him.
Fuck that nigga. Okay.
Yeah, but they never liked him. And to be fair to him, he knew a lot about the Uchiha because he always had to fight them. So to be fair to him, because he knew about like how they got the Sharingan and everything, because he was like, no one feels deeper love than the Uchiha. But when that love's taken away, it's replaced by an even deeper hate. So he didn't trust them at all. He wanted to keep them under surveillance in case something like that happened. And then that system stayed in place after he died.
But we speaking logically though, if you know these people don't feel no greater love, but you know the pain that they feel make them into, you know, murderers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Leave them alone.
But here's the thing, they want to be treated like everybody else, obviously.
My nigga,
it's not that they want to be left alone. It's literally the fact of you treat me like I am already a murderer.
My nigga, we know that if you feel any ounce of pain, you might murder people. I'm sorry, my nigga, but we just gonna leave you alone. You could kick it, but you that sensitive friend. But
all that happened, and Itachi was learning about it because at like the age of, I don't even think, it was after what happened with his friend dying. So he was like, I don't know, I think he was like 12. He was like, by the time that he deserted the village, he was like 16. Like he murdered his entire clan and everything before he was even 20.
Was he just that cold?
He was one of the best Uchihas, one of the smartest Uchihas to ever live.
Ah.
Like, there's only a few that are considered higher than him. Like the respect that he gives to his friend Shisui, because Shisui has what they always called the ultimate genjutsu. Like, so you know how there are certain rules of battle and shit in like different universes of wars?
Yeah.
So in their universe, his friend Shisui was put on the do not, like, if you see him, run, retreat immediately.
Damn,
there's only a few people on that list. It was Naruto's dad, Shisui, and some other people. Like, when you see them, do not fight them. It's not worth it.
That's crazy.
Like,
he was raw like that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Naruto's dad was worse because he had a move called the Yellow Flash. Like, that nigga's name was the Yellow Flash, and he had this move. Like, how it looks like when you see in the end of Naruto, how it looks like when Naruto's teleporting all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he learned that because of his dad. His dad took the second Hokage's move where he could put down a seal and he could teleport to wherever he put that seal. He put that on a kunai. So he would throw, and when he go into battle, he throw kunais with those seals all over the battlefield. So he could teleport anywhere. He could take out, literally, there was a point, they were in the middle of the Third Great Ninja War. He went to the battlefield and they told him the situation. He said, everyone stay here. I'll be back. That nigga was on a turn and run basis as well, because you can't keep up with him. He literally teleports all over the battlefield. So he takes out an entire platoon in seconds.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
and this is just because of technique.
So wait, my nigga Itachi had to murder all those people and whatnot because of that bitch ass nigga.
Yep. Same reason why Naruto was hated, because of that bitch ass nigga. Because the third Hokage had told everyone, do not speak of what happened here. Don't tell the villagers shit. And Danzo, being the bitch ass nigga he is, immediately tells the villagers, yeah, the Nine Tails is sealed inside of Naruto.
So wait, does Danzo ever get clapped?
Oh, he claps himself, even better.
Oh, whoa.
And the reason why it's better is because he claps himself thinking that he's doing something selfless finally in his life by trying to take down Obito and Sasuke with him. Dies by himself.
Great.
Because like I said, Sasuke finds out Danzo is the reason his brother had to kill everybody because he gave him the ultimatum. So he wants Danzo dead. And Danzo at this time is taken over as the Hokage because Tsunade's out of commission because she got fucked up in the last war, because that's when Pain showed up and destroyed the entire village.
Right.
So she's out of commission for like a few weeks. And Danzo takes the role of Hokage for now. And Sasuke hears about this Hokage, the 5 Hokage summit that's happening, and knows Danzo's going to be there. This is after he got his new Sharingan that lets him use the Susanoo, that big samurai nigga. Oh, he is pissed. Oh, he's livid. Like, even Sasuke was definitely on the bad side, and all of his friends were too at the time, all the people in the squad. Oh, the girl in the squad is like, I've never felt Sasuke this cold before. Oh, he's livid. Like, because before, when he first started their squad, he said, we don't kill anybody besides Itachi. So they wouldn't kill people. Oh, when he finally gets back into the fight, he murders everyone he sees. Oh, he's pissed.
Oh, he wanted beef.
Oh, yeah. He was literally like, I am in a bad mood.
So,
like,
Buddy tries to kill himself.
To try to, because he has this seal planted on him that anybody that's stuck inside of it dies, like, implodes with him. And he only takes himself out.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, didn't like him.
That's great.
He got the death he deserved. Thinking that he was doing something selfless. Just killed yourself.